There are some of my works that I've never exhibited. Ever since production, they have been indoors or just been seen once in a while in videos. And these two are some of them. I don't know if this is the same with the concept of the chosen ones, which we read in some books where men have made a god of jealousy and racism and separatism for themselves. You see, when somebody tells you that they are the chosen ones, just like I must have chosen some of these works to exhibit, I've had last year, in the last 12 calendar months to prior to December, I've had three exhibitions, three official exhibitions with invitation being sent away, posters being made to advertise the works. And some of these jobs that I exhibit, they may not be better than these ones. I've never come to think about it. Why is it that these have never been exhibited? And that's what I'm thinking now. Could it be that I have that same concept of being selective, like the God that has been created by men somewhere, that God that has a choosing ones, a group of people that we are choosing and called God people, whereby all other people are not God people, contradicting itself in that story, telling us, yes, we all are created in the image of God, but He has a choosing one. Or is it the same concept that told us that after a short while, after the creation, that the world was shut, the people of the world were shut of the glory of that God, and He decided to perish them with water? I'm asking myself, is that the same concept that has made me to have never exhibited these works? You can see when I go now to that place, this ones has been exhibited. Okay, although not severally. This ones has been exhibited, although not all the time, as these other ones that you people keep on seeing during the awards and during the city exhibition in Munich and the rest of them. So what I'm saying, what has these two jobs and the likes of them done to me? Have I been showing them some separatist thoughts? Have I been showing these two works and some other, particularly these two, because I keep on wondering, these two may be better than some other jobs that I've already exhibited, but you can see they are here. They've been put on the entrance of my, space, but never exhibited. And that place they are, they've not been seen by a lot of people. So I'm giving you people the opportunity now to please, this is a disclaimer. I'm not that God that has a chosen one. I'm not that God. I'm not made in that image of that God that is so separatist in thought, that chooses among His children the ones that are special. We are not that God. That God does not exist. That God does not exist. That's what I'm trying to tell you people now. It's just that sometimes, out of preferences, you choose not to exhibit this because it doesn't go. That's what I did. It doesn't go with the concepts that I was exhibiting at that moment. So if you have to tell me, yes, that's how the God that we're talking about in that book did it. No. What happens is that everyone has a role to play in the society. If you look at it, you find out that even in the animal world, they were given roles, things to do. Vultures. You might think that they are ugly creatures and everything, but do you know that the vultures are very important in the ecosystem? They are the cleaners. They are the mule man or the compost man. They are the recycle man in the concept of creation. Sorry about that. They are the mule man. They are the refuse man in the concept of creation. So I have thought about, being selective and selecting some works, and I've been thinking, could it be that's how the God that man made and wrote about it in a book does its own selectiveness? These ones has been exhibited. This has been exhibited. Why is it that this one was never, ever since production, was never exhibited? This is something that I'm just using to tell myself to be careful on believing that there is a God somewhere that have some people that he has selected to be his special ones. Just look deeply into this painting and tell me what you think. Tell me, why is it that somebody, after creating such a job, after creating such a painting that has some, depth in it, that has some secondary and primary elements, spread on it, why should that individual refuse not to exhibit this to a general public? So that's what I'm doing indirectly right now. There is no God that is so selective that thinks that some group of people are his chosen ones. Every part of creation has a role to play because he made it possible that we have branches, and in each of the branches there are people, custodians in them. So somebody calling himself a chosen, somebody agreeing that God chose them to rule over the others, that person should get his head examined. You could play a role, but now I have to ask you, what is your role in the society? I keep on asking this question. Everybody that tells me that he's a leader, he's a guru, he's a pastor, he's an imam, he's that and that, I keep on asking them, what is your role? How positively impactful is your role in the society? That's what I keep on asking you, people that claim to have been chosen to lead, to have been appointed to lead, or who have overtaken the power by themselves. How positively impactful is your life to the society you find yourself? That's what I keep on asking them. So going back to the starting of this video, I never exhibited these two pieces of artwork, okay? But they may not be, when you start when you show it to people, someone could choose them. I'm asking you now that is watching this, would you exhibit any of this job on your space? Any of these two paintings, would you display them as your home or office decoration in your own space? Write in the comment section and tell me if you could approve of these paintings in your space as decorative elements. Remember, I am not that God that is so separatist, selective, racial as displayed in the book. I may be made in his image, and I believe that every one of us is made in his image. So please, this is not because of any discrimination. It's just because of the fact that I needed to match the concept of my exhibition to the exhibition that concept that I've decided to make. That's the reason, nothing else. Because I keep on watching these jobs, sometimes I place them on the ground, Now I see that when you hang them, they look good. So why is it that I've never exhibited them? I've never exhibited them because of what I just said. It's it's a situation thing. The situation never allowed me to place these works in or among the ones that are being exhibited. Okay? These ones were the concepts at the point, and they were made to be together. Okay? These were the concepts at the point, they were made to be together. But as the case may be, this one was never exhibited. So please, my dear, I never wanted to be discriminatory. I never wanted to show disrespect to these two pieces of artwork. I decided to choose the concept that I have done. I'm not that God that is so racial, so selective, and there is no choosing one by the real creator. It's just the concept of other men. Okay? Thank you very much for watching. Peace to the world. Did I say it again? Yes, I said it. Let me say it once more. Peace to the world. There is no choosing. We all have roles to play. You are choosing to play a role that will benefit the society. So play it and play it well. Okay? Write in the comment section if you like these two works. Maybe you might get it. If you like them, tell me. It could be shipped to you. Bye for now. Ciao, ciao.